Hey guys, so this is the review of my Dunu brain dance. I have owned this for 2 months now. I have been using it casually from listening to music, watching films, and using it for video games as well. Now, despite its flaws and shortcomings, with certain areas, it can be easily considered as an IEM endgame for people like me who's stretching it around for the max $500 budget range. It's still able to perform as a great all-rounder IEM while not perfecting every aspect of it. It also presents the music that you're listening to in what I would consider peak neutrality or and its technicalities. Now, due to its being neutral and more technical IEM, it's very dependent on what you are listening to. And at its worst, when listening to some tracks, it can be adequate. But listening when it really gives its highlights, it's really going to be a great overall experience. I was able to hear and appreciate certain details of the tracks that I have never heard before, or I have heard it before, but it just presents it in a very different way. Uh, Being able to appreciate it more while also not alienating it from my previous music experience. Now, it presents you with its superior layering and imaging, and also it is very balanced when it comes to its bass and mids. However, when it comes to the treble or highs, it's extending it a bit. Now, the next thing is the comfort of this IEM. Now, despite its having a very large shell, I really had no issue when it comes to the comfort or fit. I feel like this is one of the IEMs that I have ever used that are very comfortable. And it's also lightweight despite its size. So yeah, despite its size, it's really comfortable. The bass and low frequencies. When it comes to the bass, it really provides a dry and clear sound, while the sub bass is more prominent than the former. Both are very presented in a gentle way that doesn't really extend or cut off too early. The mids, on the other hand, are well placed and forward, but doesn't really take the overall stage, allowing it to complement with the lower and the vocal range. Now, when it comes to the timbre, it's captivating. It feels natural and lifelike. When it comes to the music that it involves, it shows you the texture that it needs to show, whether if it's to be warm, rich, or dark. Now, same with the high frequencies or treble, uh, it is really satisfying, but there are certain tracks where it can be somewhat sibilant or sibilance, where it's annoying and punching a bit too high for my taste. Tracks also heavily relies on the acoustic guitars and loud vocals will ensure that the Dunu brain dance will let you hear it at its full potential. Now, when it comes to its sourcing, I think a $10 word of duck is already would already give you a decent experience where you can be already satisfied, and it will give you at least more than what it can offer with. Now, if you want something more, in example, this one here, the Dunu DTC 800, it does provide a more clean and wider sound stage. Everything just feels more punchy, well detailed. Compare when you are using a lesser quality DAC. However, while it does provide or improve your listening experience, when it comes to it, it also does includes its weaknesses, such as the sibilance that I mentioned earlier. The Dunu brain dance does not demand a or require an expensive dock, but if you already have one or planning to get one, it does not hurt either, and it will also improve your listening experience with this IEM. It's not it's not required, but it's also optional for your end. I would recommend this if you are really looking for something specific, and I wouldn't really recommend buying blindly, especially at this price range. If you can buy it also on sale, it would be also great. So that's basically my review with the Dunu Brain Dance. Feel free to engage, or if you have any questions, just leave it down in the comment section below. And if you guys are interested in more of my reviews, there are a lot of reviews to come, such as the Dunu DTS 800, the High BW32, a Bluetooth DAC amp, and a more budget option is the TRN BT20XS. So yeah, if you guys are interested, just subscribe